What do I got going on? Hey YouTubers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. What am I drinking? Well, let me break off to some footage and I'll show you. This is not carved yet. Get. So we're only sitting about probably about 36 hours later. So there's definitely some carbonation in there. Yeah, how about that? Alright. Doesn't look too bad. I got good news today. This weekend I sold a bunch of my old brewing equipment, so I sunk that money back into my stuff. So here is see, this is this looks like 1/4 inch, so this is going to be my liquid outlines for my pin lock. This is a 5/16. This is going to be my gas in. Going to be my turn this around. It's going to be my regulator I just picked up. Actually, I priced this out online, and the one I saw on there was $64, where my local homebrew store carried this one for $60, so it was a pretty good deal. I just got home, so I need to get my yeast in the fridge, but English ale yeast. I've never used white labs before. I've always used Y yeast, so it'll be interesting. I have went ahead and picked up some cacao nibs, I guess we'll call them. Phoenix, Kent Goldings. I have about 6 pounds of Maris Otter, and then in this other bag, well, here I'll show you this stuff first. So I got my gas and liquid disconnects from my pin lock. Got a picnic tap. There's a couple of these guys in here, just for the gas hookup. So in this other bag, let me show you what's in there. I just got to find my recipe here a second. And I'll show this again to see on brew day, but basically this other bag has got chocolate malt, victory malt, roasted barley, and caramel ADL. So that's all going to be for my chocolate oatmeal stout. Not quite sure when I'm going to brew this yet. Get it to go in. And I may adjust the recipe a little bit. My recipe only called for 2-row, but I'm going to go ahead and mix 2-row and Maris Otter together for this recipe. But yeah, there you have it. So there's all my goodies I just got today. It's going to be hooking up to that guy that Jason Davies sent me. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate that. And then let me move all this stuff. Whoa. Careful with the yeast. And then it's going to hook up to this pin lock. This pin lock I've already Okay, I know one more thing I forgot, but that's okay. This pin lock I've already soaked in OxyClean and stuff. I need to borrow my brother-in-law's Dremel though, because I really want to cut a socket so that I can use this, because if you buy the actual socket to take these things off, they're like 20 or 30 bucks. It's ridiculous. So I'm probably going to fashion my own. Now this one actually works pretty well with the 3-prong one. I got it off. This is the liquid line, but the gas line, it's a little more finicky. So anyhow, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. I just wanted to show you everything that I picked up today. I'm in the process of replacing my pin lock gaskets and stuff. You can see I got a replacement kit for $5, so all I'm doing is I'm taking this stuff apart right now, and I'm taking these O-rings off since I've never used them before. So this is the gas in. So I've already got the gas in here. This is just iodo-4, the poppets, and then I will then I'll take the O-ring off this guy and then throw that in there too. So I'll give these a good soak for a few minutes, and then put the new gaskets on, and then I'm gonna get the other side. So, the other side I've already got off. Lost my poppet. So I'll put these guys on the left side. So I still have to pull that O-ring off. And then I've got the one on the dip too I'm going to grab off too, so I'm going to do that real quickly. And then same with this guy here. This O-ring actually looks like it's in pretty good shape, but since this is a used keg that I've never used before, I figured it'd be safer just to spend the $5 and get all new gaskets for it. For $5, it's probably just better to be safe than sorry. Who knows how long this thing's been sitting here with gook on it. So yeah. So all these O-rings and stuff I'll just end up tossing. I'm going to go ahead and get the other one off, and then we'll be back. Okay, from when when I racked my smash beer into tertiary, I just saved off and sealed this bucket of iodo-4. So right now I went ahead and lubed up all my new O-rings, put them on, lubed up all these guys and put them on. I still need to tighten these down, but I figured I'd go ahead and fill this guy up with some iodo-4 and do a quick pressure test of it, and then just run some sanitizer through all the lines just to sanitize it. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and keg up this smash beer. Okay, and this is my first time kegging. I did have these guys backwards, so I'm not surprised by that. So I had the gas going in the liquid side, so now you can see I've got this iodo-4. So, and again, I've only got like 1 to 2 pounds of pressure in here, but what I wanted to do was just get sanitizer in these lines, and then I'm going to go ahead and let them sit for a little while just to get sanitized. Go ahead and turn this guy back off. So I'm going to go ahead and let this get sanitized real quickly, and then run all the sanitizer out, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and keg it. Okay, away we go. My very first kegging. Still was a little nerve-wracking, just whether I have everything sanitized well and everything. I feel like I do, but you can see down there though, beer's going in. It's nice and clear. So I gave everything a good OxyClean soak, used my carboy brush, scrubbed the inside of this, shook it around some more, emptied it out, sprayed it with hot water a few times. You know, then put the Idaho 4 in there to sanitize it. So, there you have it. We are kegging finally. When this is done, I will be back with you. Alright, you can see it's pretty much empty now. I just went in and put some CO2 into this. So I'm just going to burp this like other people do. And I'm sure that's probably good. So now I'm going to move this into my little wine fridge I have and start carbonating it. Okay, so you can see I've got this in my refrigerator. I'm just going to force carbonate this for 24 hours at 30 psi. And you can see I have a different tank now because, you know, after running a sanitizer through this, purging it, all that kind of good stuff, and then, you know, trying to force carbonate this, I drained the tank pretty fast. So I went out and swapped and got a different one. So there you guys saw it. Finished product. So what I did is I force carbonated it at about 30 psi for 24 hours, and then I purged it and put it down to about between 11 and 12. And sure enough, 36 hours later, you know, this is actually pretty good right now. It's pretty hoppy. This is my smash beer because, you know, I put 3.5 ounces in it, so it's definitely very hoppy. So, but I like it. There you have it, though. I couldn't be happier. You know, it all started with me getting the kegs, and it started with Jason sending me the CO2 tank. Even though I had to swap it out, it still saved me money, and I appreciate it. And then I sold my some of my old brewing stuff, you know, a few days ago, and with that money, I went and bought the picnic tap, the disconnects, the regulator, the hoses, all that kind of stuff. So I'm real happy about that. So I'm just it's so cool. You can see the beautiful lacing on the glass. You know, it's still holding kind of a head to it. So, and you saw when I held it up, you could definitely see a pretty good amount of carbonation bubbles. So I'm pretty excited how this is going to be in a few days. But I do have a question for you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys that have keezers and all that kind of stuff don't use a, you know, the size of the tank I use. But the question I have is, it started out at about 1,000 psi. And by the time I burped it a few times, forced carbonated at 30, purged it again. Now I dropped it down to between 11 and 12. I'm down to about 600 psi. So to me that seems a little bit too much, but maybe some of you guys can pipe in on that. Maybe that's normal. I'm not sure. So, because to me, so based on that, on those numbers, it would seem like I could only get a couple of kegs through with this size tank. But maybe you guys can give me my thoughts on it. Maybe I'd need to do another pressure test to make sure there's no leaks. I mean, I found one early on that I fixed, and I know I still need to maybe dab some soap on there to see if I can find some more. But let me know your thoughts. Maybe that CO2 absorption is, maybe that's a normal amount. You know, for 5 gallons, force carbonating it, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's normal or not. So if you could give me your thoughts on that, I'd appreciate it. Also, I didn't do a garden update today. I don't want to make this, video extremely long. I'll do one on my beer fun Friday, but I just wanted to show you guys my finished product and what I got to do finally, so I'm real happy about that. So again, happy Homebrew Wednesday. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. And I've already watched a bunch of your videos, and I'll definitely watch some more. So cheers.